Hey everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear, and we're going to look at a gear bag today from Valken. This is the Valken Agility Rolling Gear Bag. It's a pretty straightforward gear bag. It's part of their, I think it says tactical on it somewhere, so it might be, part of their tactical line, but it is an agility bag. It's all blacked out, so it can be super stealthy. But it is very straightforward. It has a couple pockets on the inside, but mostly just a nice large open area to store your gear, so you can kind of set it up the way you want to. We'll take a look around the outside and kind of just get an idea of what we got going on the outside. I'm going to start with the stuff you can see, and I'll try to fumble my way around it and actually point at it. So along the front, I really can't see it. Let's look at it this way. We'll both look at it over here. So we've got some strapping on the front to tighten the bag down. If you want to collapse it down a little bit, or you want to make sure that it stays nice and secure, you can tighten these down and it will compress it down and just keep everything from shifting around on the inside. The outside has two straps, which you can grab and use as handles if you want to move it around. It also has little loops on the side here and here so that you can hook stuff to it should you feel the need to. If you want to maybe hook a mask to it or a pack or whatever you want on the outside that you don't want to stick on the inside, you can do that. You can tie your shoes to the outside of it because shoes are disgusting, typically for paintball players. On the top, we've got one little zippered section, which does open up to a pocket that's just about that big on the inside there. So just a little pocketed section. All of the zippers that are on the outside of the bag are all the weather resistant zippers. So they have a piece of material that covers over the top of the zipper to keep the weather out. And you can actually see, if I look right here, that it looks like this isn't even a zipper. It just looks like a seam, like a vinyl seam. But if I peel it apart, you can actually see that there is a break in it right there for the zipper to run over the top of it. And then when we zip it back closed, again, it looks like it is one solid piece. So that's going to help keep the wind, the dirt, the dust out. If it is raining slightly outside, it will help keep moisture out, keep the rain out. It is not weatherproof. So if you threw it in a lake, it's going to get water inside of it. Or if it's just pouring rain, water is going to get through it. But it's going to keep you safe in those relative weather conditions, not crazy class 5 tornadoes or whatever, but basic weather. Going to keep you safe. So this pocket at the front right here is just a nice open area. You can store stuff that maybe is dirty or wet or whatever on the inside there. And it does have one mesh pocket at the front, zipper right there, and it'll open this pocket up to the front like this. You have a handle at the front, so if you don't want to use the extendable I guess drag handle is what you're going to call it, extendable handle, you could use this as well. There is a handle at the back right there, so you could also lift it this way. But I know what paintball players or gear paintball players have. If you're using this for a paintball bag and trying to lug around a gear bag full of stuff by these handles or these handles, not the easiest. It's nice for getting it in and out of a car or a trunk or a bus or whatever it happens to be, or picking it up at the airport. But once you get it out of those things, you're going to set it down and you're going to pull it along with the handle. Let's not kid ourselves. On the back side, we've got the handle, which acts or doubles as a stand right there. So when it's full of stuff, this acts as the footing for the stand. And then we've got our wheels, nice all-terrain wheels there. On the bottom, we've got what every gear bag should have. It should have protection on the backside here so that when you're going up and down curbs or escalators or whatever, you're protecting your wheels or the butt of the bag. We've got these ribs along here, which is going to protect the bottom of the case, especially going in and out of escalators, going up and down curbs, going off whatever as you happen to have it on. This is going to just grind and grind. And if there's no protection on the bottom, it's just grinding the bottom of your bag apart. So this is key to the longevity of bags. I don't want to say if you don't have one of these on your bag's terrible, but this will help your bag. Little place for identification right there. And then again, just some supports so that when it is on its bottom like that it is not sitting directly on the bottom of the bag or the front of here. Little feet protection and then feet at the back. So good protection all the way around. Now this top section comes undone. Has a little flap, again, to keep the weather out. And then the zipper covers, or the zipper sections, are all covered. Open this up here. So we can come all the way around and open it up. So the bag is just open right there on the bottom. There is one bag here. And this is along the side, zippered. And it is just an open bag right there. There's no dividers or anything inside of that. It's a little something along the side. Right there. And then the top flap has a mesh bag in it as well. So we can open that up and put something in there. Slide that forward so you can see that. Put that in there. And again, it is not sectioned or divided. I don't think that's a word. Divided. Right there. This flap that you see right here is for the pocket that is on the top right there. So that's not another little pocket inside of this pocket. That's the pocket for the top. And then, like I said, from there, this is just open. So nice open space inside of here. You can fit all sorts of gear inside of there and not be pressed for any kind of space inside there. So again, it's not one of those bags where it's set up for, oh, your tank goes here and your pack goes here and your pods sit in this section and, you know, whatever's gonna fit wherever. It's just an open concept, popular term of the day. Fit your own stuff in there, figure out how you want to lay it in there, and, you know, get it all sorted out. So it's a good general purpose duffel bag. You could use it for anything. You could use it for travel, you could use it for paintball, you can use it for airsoft, you can use it for anything. It's just a good all-purpose bag. So check it out on the website. Valken agility bag, available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.